turns flashlights on if you touch on Brian's shirt?
So you did tug on my shirt. Okay. I just got cold chills.
Are you trying to tell him something? Can you turn those flashlights on if you're trying to tell Brian something?
Can you
turn that off, please?
Can you turn that off if you're trying to tell me something?
All you have to do is touch it like you did to turn it on.
Same way you've been doing it. There you go.
To confirm that you are trying to tell Brian something, can you turn the other flashlight on?
Have you been trying to get our attention in the house lately? Can you turn the flashlight on?
Are there more than one of you in the house? That's an idiot.
So there's more than one of you in the house. Can you turn that off to confirm? I don't know if it's just because of the light beam from the light, but it's like my camera's like,
Could be. It's probably trying to adjust.
yeah, because of the light.
Do you want us to turn on one of our devices so you can share words with us on what you're trying to say? Turn the light on if you need us to turn a device on to communicate.
Are you trying to communicate with us? Can you turn the flashlight on?
Are you still here?
I'm still here. Do you want us to turn our device on so you can talk to us? Turn the flashlight off. Or turn the other flashlight on. Thank you. Do you want to turn on your device? So we've had a lot of activity in the house recently. We were sitting here on the couch and these lights right here, which weren't supposed to be doing it, kept flickering, kept going bright, then going dim.
You thought it was just a malfunction, but then Brian's shirt got tugged.
I was
We were
just
getting our kids set up for a shower.
getting our kid in the shower, like she just said, standing in the doorway, and I got the back of my shirt tugged really hard. Oh, that was you, huh? Was that you that tugged my shirt? Are you a man? Turn the flashlight off if you're a man.
Turn the flashlight off if you're a female.
Female spirit.
Do you know Brian? Turn the flashlight on if you knew Brian in life. Have you spoken with Brian in your death, after your death, in spirit form before?
Did you see the other lights flicker?
So did you hear us? Balance.
The other lights just flickered. I got cold chills.
So
Did you follow me from somewhere? Turn the flash. Yes? Okay. Did you turn the flashlight off if you followed me from the lock house? Oh boy. What was her name?
Lindsay.
Lindsay, is this you? Can you turn the flashlight on?
Not protected.
Protected? Are you protecting me? Well, see now the light. You are protecting me. Well, thank you.
This isn't Lindsay. Can you turn that flashlight off? If this is not Lindsay.
Not Lindsay. Okay.
What are some of the other names for that?
Mary? Is your name Mary?
Or Helen? If this is Mary, turn the flashlight on.
Oh, it wasn't solid.
No, if this is Helen, no, he's getting ready to turn. If this is Mary, turn the flashlight on.
To confirm, this is Mary. Okay, that's a big confirmation.
Interesting. I thought all of them had been moved on.
I wasn't sure about if they had actually moved on or not.
It was really peaceful and quiet after Rob and Marie did that crossover, so I don't know.
Well, maybe because we left before they did the crossover, so maybe one of them followed us back because they felt comfortable with us or
I
something,
don't know.
or maybe they felt like they could communicate with us still. I don't know. It's interesting though.
Mary, have you been here for a long time? Did you just recently show up? Are you still here?
Still here. Okay.
Do you come and go? Turn the light off if you come and go from this location.
I'd say that's confirmation.
Can you tell me on the device in my hand why you didn't cross over when you were given the opportunity? Said fast. Said fast.
Fast?
Am I speaking too fast? Can you turn the flashlight on if I'm asking questions too fast?
Come sit over here. That's the other flashlight. No, that's still
It's
that.
the same one.
So they've really only seen that one go on the most.
Did you not want to cross over, Mary? Can you turn that flashlight off if you did not want to cross over?
Car?
Did you come home with us in our car? That was the whole strip just got super bright.
Oh, good thing I was recording because I was looking over at the
Yeah, it just all of a
obelisk.
sudden got super bright.
Well, that's what the first thing we noticed tonight that you and I were discussing was how that light strip.
Hot.
Hot?
Is the flashlight hot?
Well, those are mag lights, twist mag lights, so they do tend to get hot.
It just dimmed. Are you using the strip lights now because the flashlights are too hot? Can you brighten that strip light if? Oh, okay.
Is that the other flashlight?
No, it's still
Still
the
that
original
one?
Yeah.
Mary, is there something we can do for you? Can you try to use the device in Meredith's hand to tell us what we could do to help you?
It's the strip lighting's flickering.
I'm going to turn that off to give it more so you can see a little better.
This device in my hand is like a dictionary. It has words in there that you can search through to communicate words to us, to give us messages. Just turn the flashlight on.
Flashlight's back on, okay.
So use the device in my hand to search through the dictionary
Well, it's really bright.
to give us communications. Your name should be in here too.
Are you here in peace? Can you turn the flashlight off? Yes? That's good to know. Thank you.
By chance, were you the one that shook me awake last week?
Who's upset you? Just said they've upset me on the device. Using the same device, can you tell us who upset you? Maybe we can help you.
Do you know who shook me awake last week? Okay.
Are you confirming that it was you that shook Meredith awake the other night? Woke up Meredith?
Do you know who shook me awake?
In the last few weeks, Meredith and I have both been shaken awake pretty violently out of a dead sleep.
Since I know where I did. You didn't tell me you were shaken awake too.
Yeah, it was Christmas Eve.
Why didn't you tell me that?
I thought I had. That's when I came out here, and that's when I was having the footsteps in the hallway. I was having the ornaments on the tree move.
I thought that's when you were having like that restless,
That was a different night that the ornaments are moving on the tree.
and the restless foot, or restless leg thing.
Different night. Lights back on. Please leave here.
We live here. Sorry.
We live here. We're happy to live in peace, but we cannot leave. Are there any other spirits in here right now that would like to communicate? Is it just Mary right now? Is there anybody in here aside from us that's been here on the homestead, on the property that we've talked to before? Faithfulness. Was that 10 seconds?
I think it's been over.
It was hard to... I'm attached. It just said I'm attached to the forest, which we've gotten before.
Earlier I asked if there was more than one here, and it said yes. Is that still the case? Can you turn that flashlight off? It's a little weak, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to be sure on that one. Johnson.
We've gotten that before.
Yeah, we have gotten that. Johnson.
It just blipped.
Blipped.
Is your last name Johnson? Can you turn that flashlight on?
Still made it within the time frame. To confirm your last name is Johnson, can you turn off the flashlight?
It's
Yes.
okay. It takes a lot of energy, I know.
Just take your time. Thank you. We appreciate you communicating with us, but it's been pretty obvious lately that whoever's here has been wanting to talk to us. We were going to do an investigation a couple different nights over the last week, but unfortunately we couldn't due to weather and illness. But we're here to talk right now, just for a short period of time.
Can you make me a promise that if you're going to be inside this house that you do not affect my son Ryan? Can you confirm that you will leave Ryan alone by turning that flashlight off? The strip just brightened. Trying to turn it off. I've never seen a question come across before.
Yeah, I've never seen a question even like that come across.
Where?
Well, I've seen questions come across
I've
because we
never
got.
seen-
Did you?
well, I
did you
mean,
hear-
like,
but I've never seen something like that. It
That's-
said
I've
there
never seen
question
that.
mark. never
Can
seen.
you confirm that you will promise to leave Ryan alone by turning that flashlight back on, please? If you cannot leave him alone, then you cannot be here. Can you confirm agreement by turning that flashlight back off?
Let's try.
Thank you. I really appreciate you agreeing to leave my son alone.
It's okay that you're here. You can communicate with Meredith and I, but you got to leave him alone, okay? He's just a young boy.
As long as you are peaceful.
Peaceful, of course.
I gotta step away and check on him
You
anyways.
go for it.
Curious what happens with me out of there.
Mm-hmm. Do you enjoy being here with us? Do we bring you some comfort? Can you turn the flashlight on if we bring you comfort? See the lights. Just said see the lights, and well, it's pretty obvious what that's talking about. And there's the flashlight. That's so cool. I mean, that's kind of like a little extra confirmation right there. Where it said see the lights. Oh, and it got even brighter. So you have to understand that those are the twistable mag lights. So they're not remote controlled whatsoever. So these are being manipulated by supposedly spirits. You know, I've never seen any other circumstance using these flashlights, trying to communicate otherwise, or do anything with these flashlights, where you have them just sitting on a position where nothing is moving or touching or wind or anything, and you're asking direct questions, and they're like answering the questions with the flashlights. So we use this a lot, and we think this is really good evidence. I think a lot of investigators use the flashlights. Sure, there's times you can debunk them, but I think this session's been pretty apparent that we're talking to somebody. If we are in fact talking to like Mary or anyone else, we don't know that for a fact really, but I think we are talking to somebody here. And hopefully they're being honest with us, but you never know, so you got to be careful with that. Are you agreeing with me to be careful? Are you liking the flashlights? Can you turn it off to confirm you like the flashlights? Thank you. So again, this started tonight with those lights right there were getting bright, then they were getting dim, they were flashing and strobing, which they're not supposed to do. These are fresh batteries. We were putting our son in the shower, and I was standing in the hallway, halfway in the doorway, when I had the bottom of my shirt tug so aggressively that I actually pulled the collar down across my neck, not like in a hurtful way, but so we decided to grab the flashlights, because yes, was that you? That was you, wasn't it? That grabbed my shirt. You just wanted to talk, didn't you? I just heard a noise in our laundry room right there. Was that you? Can you turn off the light if you can confirm that was you that made the noise? Okay, thank you. Can you do it again? I just said marble. Not really sure what that's referring to. I mean, it could be anything, really. Meredith just had to step away to get our son out of the shower. This is kind of like a preemptive pre-investigation. We're still planning on doing our live investigation here inside and outside our homestead, but this is kind of a spur of a moment thing that happened tonight that was like, all right, that's it. We need to try to have some kind of communication go on. I'm sorry to hear that. It just said I was poor. I must have been very hard to live like that. I've been poor for many years until I got my stuff together. Try to make things happen, but I'm sure you came from a different time.
We gotta cut it, because he's coming out.
Okay. Thank you for communicating with us tonight. This is Brian and Meredith, Viking Cat Paranormal, to be continued.